Apogee taking down Copenhagen Wolves, taking down Bet Boom. I can't really count this team out. I think it's going to be a more competitive game that I think a lot of people are going to be expecting, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see all 3 maps.
Well, the bomb's down on the B-bomb site. Although we see Dragon get the opener, he has been taken down now by Symmetry. Something that I want to recognize and want to point out, Symmetry on nearly every T-side pistol has this P250 in play. It's a staple of this FUT side T-side pistol, and I really like the idea of it. But Vladen, he's been patient here in Apartments, and now it is that P250 of Symmetry. All that resides, Collins gets his second, and Partizan with the pistol.
It doesn't really matter all too much, but I mean, that's the thing. All of these guys are still so young. We are going to see people like Demon who, even though he's playing outrageous levels of Counter-Strike now, can easily play 10 times better than he is in a few years' time. So it is just the eco around this hero AK from Demon, and has been brought a little bit closer. Great find from Demon. Quick headshot to HiGHLiGHTS.
He is such a talent on a flank, wanting to get himself into a fortunate position for this retake.
Again, we haven't seen any presence from Kindo, so the T's aren't quite aware of this yet. Demon, sadly, was looking towards Palace, but timing's not on his side. It's all on Symmetry. We'll find one onto Vladen, and the Deagle of Symmetry connects. I said I want to see a bit more from maps. Also, even that, I think even if you do drop out of one map, you can certainly bounce back in the next. Zeus of HiGHLiGHTS will find lauNX. lauNX take a decent bit of damage. Surely we're not going to see another eco victory.
Oh, we certainly could. I feel like this quarterfinal game has the idea for absolutely anything, right?
HiGHLiGHTS does have an HE grenade, and 2 people could go down to this.
Checking Dragon.
It's just a final 2 low HP players. HiGHLiGHTS still has this nade in hands, but so 3 rough. Quick kills.
Speaking of nades, though, Demon, that's the plan tonight. lauNX does have time, but HiGHLiGHTS puts himself in a very fortunate and very winnable 1 versus 1. Bullet now connecting. Ammunition. That's the issue. That's why he's brought out the Glock. And he goes for the swing and he gets the kill. Oh, HiGHLiGHTS, you're against a 10.
With the limited util that remains, if this hit doesn't work out, he's don't have a lot to play with. Kindo, off angle, finds Zugas.
Trying to deal with Kindo, but it's really struggling. The rotations now coming through. Collins finding as well. Dragon towards default. This is a great defensive approach, and they go for the double swing, and lauNX here towards middle, completely alone.
HQ, there wasn't as much util as you would have liked to see. Partizan have a lot of bodies over towards that side of
Unity, because they are playing just better in general. The individuals are looking much better, and they're feeling a lot more confident. So players like HiGHLiGHTS, like Kindo, like Vladen, they're going to be more willing to swing to patiently defending. Oh, Krabeni, did he not spot him? Okay, well, certainly hasn't. Vladen, lovely kill there. Kindo, oh, Kindo's dealt with. They still know where Vladen is. Obviously, he was the one that got the kill from short. But Collins, he's going to be the difference maker. Spots out the bomb carrier. Bit of an awkward fight, of which lauNX is successful. And it's Vladen in a 1 versus 3. Bomb's been recovered. Smoke landing towards top corner. Molly in jungle. And he's given away the game plan. Partizan just going to have to save here. Money's still pretty decent.
Demon a little bit to lauNX. And Zugas, the play comes through. Vladen here on the balcony. Spots out 1. Can't find anything though. And it's just the util damage that he's going to be able to provide to his team here at least. HiGHLiGHTS rotated in. There is a player in the apartments. HiGHLiGHTS getting pressured. Too many angles. Doesn't want to swing in any of them. And a 3-on-3 with Zugas being low. Collins just threw market here, but hadn't just cleared the angle where Zugas is.
Yeah, nice from Zugas. For Zugas, better late than never.
And just third as well here. Wouldn't have a chance to take down Kindo. That is FUT bringing this scoreline. Just 1 round. Nothing fancy from FUT. It's just going to be the playthrough away. Kindo, the rifle gets taken down early. We still do have the open play of HiGHLiGHTS, but it feels like an instant save as he was the only player towards B. Dragon will spot out 2.
Both. Brilliant from Dragon. Taken down by Symmetry. This game was looking pretty promising for Partizan. It was looking pretty good for them, and we're in a 5-5 scoreline now. Do you feel the same way?
That one started off with man advantage for Partizan. Vladen doing so much damage, but on the balcony he just couldn't find anything. even though he wasn't cleared initially. And you feel like if Vladen finds one there, that's probably at least one. That's probably around that. We do end up seeing Partizan go on to win. It's just these sort of fine margins that are making all the difference in this one so far. It feels
Partizan having, you know, a competitive one.
Indo. Opening kill. Did have a couple of chances, but just backed away at the worst time. But it's still an advantage for the CTs, but not for long as HiGHLiGHTS does get found by Krebeni. Krebeni's looking for another hit towards.
Oh, Dragon. He's got the bomb now. He's searching for a second, though. He wants two. He will get two, though. Demon, quick to react. Taken down, though, from
though.
Yeah. Well, look. Dragon's taking his time. I don't know how you play this differently if you're Kindo. Gonna right click a Molotov, but Kindo's just gonna peek beforehand. He hears the incendiary, or he hears the
chip damage through the smokes. Dragon's here behind this short volley again. We'll find the first. Players line up. Dragon could have found three there, but ammo the biggest issue as to why you couldn't find symmetry.
I always see little moments like that, and it always makes me think, oh, God, is the A1S really that much more important? Is the spray that much easier? Is the silencer that much more important? Because a little moment like that, and Dragon finds three. Great shot from HiGHLiGHTS, though.
Oh, Kindo almost goes down to the flames. Wow, lauNX desperately wanted to find Kindo there, but Kindo's able to 1-8 hit. Krebeni towards Sandwich. While South fires off the shots, the P2K doesn't find anything. Zugas towards CT, gets a double though, gets a triple. Does have the defuse kit and will find another. Does get stopped for the ace. Vladen's gets swabbed upon, but Zugas wins the round for his team single.
Oh, what a shot from HiGHLiGHTS there. Nice HE grenade. Great damage dealt. lauNX is able to get two. Third. Gets the fourth. No ace, though. Excellent from lauNX. A reload's going to be needed here, Vladen. Doesn't have time. Taken down. 7 apiece. Dust is a map they're going to be worried about. Obviously, it's a map that they've got a pretty decent win rate on themselves, but it's a question of if Partizan can keep things super competitive. Let's say this goes overtime or it's a 13-11 in favor of FUT. I feel like at least then Partizan will feel pretty confident. Great shot from Krebeni, though. Symmetry, good positioning. This is the first full buy versus full buy, and only one casualty seen on the side of FUT. HiGHLiGHTS on the AWP. Zugas, he's just holding towards up that. Oh, okay. Well, Dragon gets one, and so does HiGHLiGHTS. Now Krebeni's going to be rotating in. Krebeni towards stairs now. All on the timing. Dragon will find. Collins takes down Krebeni. Demon now all alone. 1 versus 5. Information on 2. We'll get that second, but brilliant there. Partizan.
Yes, we'll find one of the Vladen. He pushed it out of Palace. Uto comes over to support Zugas. He finds his second. The T's are so blinded. Zugas gets his third.
Excellent from Zugas here. lauNX, he's progressed through the stairs, smoke, and Dragon. They've crossed paths. Not really gained anything.
Yeah, the sort of annoying thing here actually for Dragon is that you can see the CTs are aware that this is possible just due to the fact he could have lurked through, but that's not the case. Dragon that. It's down, but Dragon caught. Krebeni swing. And towards mid here. Faster our Partizan. Collins gets baited out of the jump as Symmetry holds.
Yeah, nice from Symmetry there. But little moments like that can always be beneficial. And he's here towards... Oh, elevated angle for Symmetry. Krebeni finds Demon as well. Is in a great position. It's on Kindo and HiGHLiGHTS. HiGHLiGHTS shown...
Heard. Good first in Kindo. His chance peeking to the angle. Does some decent damage, but lauNX giving that gunfight up.
Oh, Demon. lauNX. Nice finds here. Gives him the... Is still here towards top middle. Might need to be retrieved from HiGHLiGHTS, but he's been taken down. 2 versus 4 now. FUT. They are in prime lifeblood and the only chance of this round here for Partizan. Off angle for Krebeni. Collins will still find, but 17 points of health combined on these two. 16 seconds left. Missed shot from Symmetry. Deagle now in hand with the knowledge that Vladen is low. What do you really do here? Demon gets one. Collins found by Demon again. Demon, I mentioned he's been a real carry for this team ever since he's needed
in the last few months, but whether it's going to be enough here, that's going to be the question. Play out through B. A lot of gunfights early, favouring neither team just yet as the bomb gets planted by the T side. It's still not an easy position to crack. Kindo Wolf on the first. lauNX gets a trade, but it's all on the 2 HP symmetry. Great initial find, 2 HP, and it doesn't matter.
Wow, okay, symmetry. Same approach. Just Symmetry's got to be cautious there. He was back into the bomb site. Timing looks great. Oh, they're heading back to long, and it goes so wrong here. Demon finds 3, and it's HiGHLiGHTS in a 1 versus 5.
But it feels like probably what we've seen with Partizan. Now that HiGHLiGHTS has been sort of fully cemented into this lineup, we started to see Grenade initially just softening up some of these teams. We're going to see a peak hit from lauNX. We'll find 1, and Dragon taken down.
However silly it might seem, he's going to have to find 3 to gain an advantage back. And Collins, he might even get 2. Symmetry, excellent trade. Symmetry again. And Kindo all alone. That's unfortunate. Collins maybe just...
But it's been a 5-0 start, put 1 round away from at least getting us all square halftime score. Symmetry opening kill, and again for Partizan. They...
Now going to be progressing through short now. Krebeni caught off guard by Collins. lauNX, though, he's an unknown entity, and that's the game plan now. Surely they're just looking for lauNX to activate. Zugis finding a killer. Zugis, he gets 1 more. Oh, lauNX might not even be needed. Eventually swinging.
The individuals, if they all come alive for FUT, even though this is Partizan's map pick, you can easily see a world where they just take the world by storm, and that's exactly what's going on. Well, Krebeni not actually able to back away, so although man advantage is found by FUT, and towards shore, Demon finds instantly. That's the heaviest hitting weapon got. Alex finds 1 more, does get taken down by the Tech 9. And in the smoke is HiGHLiGHTS with the Glock in hand, manages to take down Symmetry while Zugis has no choice but to watch.
It's fine from Zugis, but Demon will take him down.
Looks early towards the suicide position, but nothing spotted, and it's just going to be a faster play here from Partizan. The smoke exposes Dragon, he will get found. And the faster play seemingly is still not the formula away, or he would have been taken down.
Krebeni's in a good position as well. He's just tucked away towards elevator. lauNX finding HiGHLiGHTS, finally that flank, and Krebeni can pre-fight. It's an 8-0 start. It's also why the monies look so good for FUT.
And though trying to take some space early towards shore, but Krebeni haunted around these smokes.
Demon, surely to be overlooked here. Flashbang comes through. Demon, okay, well he takes the fight. Didn't need to, but...
Very second there from Dragon, and you've got a low HP Demon towards Kai. He's found. This is 2 versus 5, and Dragon just found a triple.
Oh, Zugis. Oh, okay, well, he had a good position, but HiGHLiGHTS still finds the frag there. And now it's Symmetry in a 1 versus 2. Dragon still holding towards long, and okay, finally, HiGHLiGHTS.
Back in response to Dragon now, but no casualties in this one. Util thrown out. Zugis caught out on the bomb site as he tries to retreat. Flashbang thrown. Collins spots a second. Collins finds a second.
Great shot there from Collins.
Just
Dragon, he's taking this positive space. Look at the positioning, though. I want to say it's Symmetry. Yeah, missed shot from Symmetry, though. Fortunate find from Collins, third of the round. Collins has had a huge round there.
Wait, what? Demon and lauNX.
Oh.
Like 3 between them in seconds. Not aware of Kindo. Kindo wants to get them both here and will be able to. Finds the first. Just backs away. In fact, Demon gets given up the fight. How have Partizan lost that? They've got gifted around in the last. I think this is the right play. If there's someone that's fighting someone else, I can just swing and get a kill. But I don't know whether they missed the shots or if it was an insane flick from lauNX. I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, it gave the kill to FUT, and they went on to be able to win the round. And business as usual, seemingly, as it's a 4 versus 2 for the CT side. Symmetry tries to look over the smoke, does miss his shot the first time. Onto the bomb site. lauNX has now made his way out of long doors, and rather than waiting for any contact from his team, he looks and does get found. In those spots are one. Molotov towards Gandalf again. Huge kill from Demon. It keeps his teammate Inzugas alive, who eventually will still go down to the flames, but there's not enough time.
Yeah, just evading, just running that. 10 has been found now from FUT. Double digits.
Haven't been able to step up to today. And this is the difficult thing. I don't really think it's Partizan probably doing themselves justice, because I think Partizan probably do deserve a much closer series in this, the way that they've played here in the Proving Grounds so far. But they just haven't been able to show it today, and that's all that really matters, isn't it? It's what you can deliver on the day.
Obviously, they then bested AAB, BetClick, and then Copenhagen Wolves. They beat BetBoom, which was kind of the upset of the playoffs, but they are in a very difficult position now.
lauNX jumps up straight into Collins' crosshair. Swing from Demon gets a double, and Dragon.
Most likely an 11-1 scoreline. There's 17 seconds remaining. Dragon will get one. Has got the AWP as well.
Definitely has the idea. Molotov towards Dragon's position. He's going to go through it. Dragon with the AWP. I love the idea. Had a moment where he could have caught out Zugas. Walk away with victory. And pushing through middle. HiGHLiGHTS could be behind all of these players. HiGHLiGHTS will find one. Kraveni needs to connect the shot to the Glock, and he won't be able to. Symmetry eventually does get the trade, but the damage has already been dealt. Partizan can't cross, so they're just going to hold this cross. Stop it from being allowed to happen. The flash comes over. Dragon will find. Symmetry gets one before going down.
Strategic way to deal against this scout. No need to risk it. Molly's landed. Nice here from HiGHLiGHTS. Gets the triple. Takes down the scout. He's on for the ace, but Collins will remove that.
Pretty light on utility. A lot more than you probably would want to see. Scout Symmetry, I would find. HiGHLiGHTS connects to the AWP.
Nice from HiGHLiGHTS that. It's going to be everything.
Spams.
See, because Vladden's gone for the spam, we're just going to see the aggression out. Vladden, he's got to get one. Back at the bomb site, he will get the kill here, but trade from Demon. 1 versus 3 gone 1v2. And Demon's going to go for a peek here. Of course he is, but the missed shots from Demon, devastating.
Flash not blind and HiGHLiGHTS will find lauNX. Dragon on the second AWP finds Symmetry, and okay, Partizan is starting to
really still win this one. I'd be very surprised if otherwise.
We'll miss the shot with the nade of the smoke, but what a find with the Tech 9 and Kraveni in a 1 versus 5. There's been 5 points of damage dealt to the whole Partizan team here. Kraveni. Vision being blocked by the scope, and HiGHLiGHTS will find.
Yeah, and obviously, also he's definitely going to be traded here. HiGHLiGHTS pushing through. HiGHLiGHTS finds. Okay, that is
discussed in this round. HiGHLiGHTS has thrown a spanner in the works. Very fine onto Vladden there.
In the smoke. Oh, even going to see him. Even going to check for him. Well, Demon certainly will. It's a 3 versus 3. Benny searching. Demon. Needs to get the bomb down. There's 11 seconds left. The bomb could be... Oh, it's just a tap. There's no chance. Kindo gets the double. Round over. That's Partizan.
Waiting to dodge any flashbangs that are yet to come. HiGHLiGHTS peeks above the smokes. We'll find one.
He's been spotted here as well, and he's gained excellent information. Collins takes him down. 2-man advantage here. Demon back at the bomb site, hoping for something.
Play. Dugas joins Demon, or joins his teammate towards shore. Demon on the bomb site will find one. Symmetry strikes as well. Dugas finds one. You've got a low HP Vladen. And finally, a round goes the way of FUT. And it does still come from the two. Aggressive through long. Demon. Nothing's found. A lot of damage dealt to Kindo. Symmetry gets a collapse. Sadly for him, one of them is on his teammate.
Demon tucked away here, taken down by HiGHLiGHTS.
And that's been something that's hindered from quite a few of these rounds. Entries on their T side.
Yeah, honestly, we saw that 11-1. Don't really know how we're here, but lauNX, nice find here. FUT, as we say, 1 round away. That's all they need. 1 round. And they find it. Dropping into pit, though. Simple find. Lovely stuff.
It's just so easy there again. This is what I mean for HiGHLiGHTS. I don't think he's been tested nearly as much as he should have. Where's the utility? Are we meant to have flashbangs in these rounds? Support. HiGHLiGHTS forced back from the flames. Zugas will get one back onto Vladen. It's a 3-on-3 still. There's still the chance for FUT, but Partizan, they fought so valiantly to try to bring things to OT.
How was there no trade there on Dragon? It seemed like that was the perfect opportunity, but... from HiGHLiGHTS. We'll get one. It's now Zugas in a 1 versus 3. It looks like we're going to be heading to OT now, but I really just don't know how we're here. Just wanting to ensure victory here. Goes 1 for 1. Somehow, some way, Charlie. FUT.
All the way onto the B-bomb site. Collins will find one. Collins gets a double through the smoke. Why not? Dragon chimes in as well towards top middle. And I think there's another thing I've noticed quite heavily about FUT's T side. Really slow. Throw utility, make a bit of presence, and then 20 seconds later they start to push out. But it allows space to be taken from the CTs. We've seen Dragon. And I actually think it's a very good chance. I do think if FUT don't find anything, I just don't know if they're going to have the mentality to be able to bring it back on their CT side to win all 3 rounds after, what, winning 1 out of what could be 15. But Partizan aren't showing any signs of them.
Symmetry trying to play on the edge. 1 versus 5, though. There's nothing he can do. Kindo will take him down. Triple in there.
It's final round of the first half of OT, and we've got a Techno and a Scout in play. Zugas will get the opener. Only some decent use. All going to depend when can HiGHLiGHTS actually initiate.
lauNX needs to get another here. Vladen, he does well. Just tapping away here is Vladen. This is the bomb, and there we have it. They've got the bomb down now, and we do have HiGHLiGHTS on this flank. He's going to be able to take them down, and actually, this is where an AWP probably quite key. And there we have it. Great shot from HiGHLiGHTS. It's now Demon in a 1 versus 3.
On his team the round individually, in terms of the space that was taken and the information, sure, that's had a huge pivotal moment. But it's the play from short.
Until landing. Vladen, great find.
The opening kills were very play through B. lauNX and Zugas are here. lauNX goes down. You got Zugas on the back of the bomb site. He's already been softened up. He will be able to find one, but the flames take him down. Symmetry, 1 for 1 is not enough. And we have seen a collapse of the highest magnitude here from FUT. Demon, he's had some really big moments, but he's slowed down just like the rest of the team. Fred, this is not going to be it. Partizan from 11-1 down, drop 1 round series in this quarterfinal. Zugas taps away, will find one. To find a second through the smoke as well. Symmetry through the smoke. Hello.
Yeah, Zugas. Nice double here. The tap of the bomb from HiGHLiGHTS, and then I think he realised, actually, let me just stick the bomb, but at least get the bomb plant bonus.
It's all on HiGHLiGHTS, and he's able to miss 1 shot before Krebeni domes him. The B do found towards middle now. They're going to swarm onto lauNX in Donut, who is just jiggling, but Kindo catches him on the jiggle. They throw in towards A main. Zugis is all that's here in A. Play towards CT. Fires off a couple of pot shots. Flash comes down. Perfect flash. And Kindo instant headshot for his second.
Excellent shot there from Kindo. Demon rotating round. Symmetry through the smoke as well. 3 versus 3 now. Okay, weapons have been retrieved, but little. 2 in middle here for the CTs, but we are going to have a long play from HiGHLiGHTS. That's the Galil, but Symmetry gets the trade. HiGHLiGHTS still close for the late play here. Great find from HiGHLiGHTS.
Yeah, Collins just needs to delay. Buy your time. Round's in a great spot already, and it will be a Partizan victory. I mean, FUT have done a really good job actually to be able to find 2 kills through smokes. We saw it on the pistol.
And to remind anyone that's only just tuning in now, Partizan were 11-1 down on Dust 2. Their opponents only needing...
A lot of teams would be viewing Partizan very differently here if they're the ones to make the semi-finals. Probably one of the toughest draws up against BetBoom in the round of 16. They overcome them. Being able to make his way into here. Kindo will clear. Not fully. He looks a little bit caught off, but he still managed to find the frag.
Oh, Demon could get found. He's spamming through the smoke, and Dragon's so close. That is brilliant there from Dragon.
You're finding a lot of impact on each of these rounds. We've had, what, 5 rounds of play so far? Averaging 2 kills a round.
Collins after that CT performance on Dust, but if Kindo can continue this level on Ancient, that'd be absolutely so important, so impressive.
We've got really deep position here from Krebeni. Dragon just gray screening through the smoke, does get found. It leaves it all on HiGHLiGHTS and Kindo.
Yeah, Kindo. 1 versus 3 here. He's had. Is there a number?
I don't know on their T side. That was the pistol that they won there. Spirit Academy, I mean, we know that they're a good team. Partizan only able to find 3, so I think Partizan have had a lot of difficulties on this T side, whereas FUT less so. They've been pretty comfortable on both sides of this map, so I think it's more so, what can Partizan, what number do they need to find, rather than FUT, really. And I think as long as Partizan can look to find 5-6 rounds, I think they'll certainly have a decent chance. HiGHLiGHTS does find 1, but his teammates have all fallen. HiGHLiGHTS will go down. I don't know, got a bit of a ramp progression from FUT. Partizan potentially have a bit of a timing to slip past this. Vladen has been found over towards A from Symmetry. 3 defenders now. Kindo's going to get a bit more than he bargained for, peeking into 2. A lot of information that the T's have, and they tried to swarm, tried to overwhelm, but lauNX being the extra man makes all the difference. Dragon does get 1, not ready for lauNX to swing into him. So
Hasn't had those continual kind of carrying moments. And in doing so, Partizan, the losses have been seen. lauNX gets 1, takes down Dragon, but I mentioned we've seen this Dragon-Vladen combination very frequently. Gained a lot. Kindo dealt with by Demon. Demon here, not alone though, he's got Krebeni by his side.
Could be looking to re-aggress here through Donut. Smoking mid, baits out the peak from Krebeni, and HiGHLiGHTS will find a frag back. And Zugas behind. He's behind a lot of players, but he is going to be peeking into this. There's so many targets. Zugas, I mean, he gets a lot of information about the cost of...
Nice find through Symmetry. Yeah, he gets 2, but Vladen, he gets a 4K in the round.
Gives up a gunfight, and best case scenario, I think we see Zugas go 1-for-1. Dragging out towards middle, does find 1, but... Zugas not shying away, and will peek even wider to get the trade. HiGHLiGHTS completely caught off as Krebeni through the smoke. That's the bombing. Collins will peek. Collins will spot Zugas holding towards A. Gambling. He's not going to get flanked on towards middle.
Nice shot from Symmetry there. Timing pretty perfect. Krebeni on that retrieved orb. It's now Kindo in a 1 versus 3.
B main smoke, but it manages to pan out. They do find the success off of it. Despite that, if they can manage to find 6, I think they'd be really happy about this. Benny gets an aggressive here. The MAC-10 certainly not a bad weapon up in the face.
Collins is the type of playstyle he needs to go for. Great HE grenade onto Collins, but he will find another. A Deagle spamming, I believe from Symmetry there. Got the AWP posted up from ramp. This is a risk, and Collins. Wow. Oh, that's great from Collins. Symmetry gets one back, though. We're going to see the rotation out of
3 gunfights. How much could I see push through the smoke? It's a little shallow, but isn't going to. Dragon takes down Symmetry towards mid, and it feels inevitable that 6-6 is what we will see.
lauNX, he gets the first, and the second, and the third. Okay, no 6-6 today as FUT. They needed a...
Play through A from the T's. There's a play at the back of the bomb site, that being Vlad, and he goes down to the flame. Dragon with Julies in hand, score out. The flashbang is a good utility from FUT.
lauNX. Important kill there. Chance of winning the series, I guess, was reset a little, but they're still in a decent spot. They win the pistol. We're seeing...
Well, this full buy potentially could make life a lot easier if FUT can overcome this. Well, things go from bad to worse as Dugas finds Vlad, and you see a kill ball back.
Just drop the smoke. Kindo's going to get drawn into this. lauNX gets a free frag. Oh, he's timing this. Oh, okay. Zugas finds Dragon as well. 1 versus 4 for HiGHLiGHTS. Round over. 11 found. I feel like it's going to have some real ramifications.
Yeah, and that's under the assumption that FUT even allow this AWP to be saved.
That's very true.
See Demon's already creeping slightly closer, will spot, and yeah, certainly no AWP saved. I think, honestly, even being thrown over, a couple of pot shots fired, Demon tagged down to 23 points of health. 5-7 for HiGHLiGHTS nearby. We'll spot one out. Spamming away. So much damage dealt to lauNX, but no kill found. Collins making perfect use of this M4, finds a triple. And 19 points of health.
Catalyst for Partizan success on Dust 2. The round isn't over yet. That's what makes this one tough. Flashbang coming through. From Benny. Oh, he's so low. It's going to be so tough. And now it is all on lauNX. He has been dealt with, though. And there is enough time, I believe. So that should...
Demon gets the opening kill. lauNX as well strikes. Collins' heroics in the last might all count for nothing as FUT instantly back to winning ways for a mid-take. Collins doing his best. He will find one. Collins gets a second again. I thought we were going to see another triple from him, but does get put to rest. And Kindo attempting to save this gun will get caught out by Krabeni, who's all after losing in the fashion that they did. They have been able to put on a good display here. Collins has really come alive here. Let's find the opening kill here.
Zugas, though, he'll take him down. And 4 versus 4. Donut. Timing on the flash looks good. lauNX needs to find Kindo. Is successful there. lauNX is low, and so is Zugas, but he still gets the trade onto Dragon. HiGHLiGHTS. Oh, I think they know they're both here. I think they've got knowledge of it. He would have spotted out both the MP9 and obviously the AWP shot came through. Zugas is low, but Symmetry still the one holding this AWP. Vladen, pull the pin on that smoke now. They landed on the bomb, but Symmetry, that's a quick shot. Zugas has an HE grenade, in fact, as well, so even if a smoke lands on the bomb... Oh, but it doesn't matter. Symmetry finds on the AWP. And there it is. 13-6. Kind of the scoreline we